our gym, they pretty much stripped the wall. They don't have a lot of stuff up there. They used to have the Mighty Man, but basically it still looks the same. We got the offices where our gym teachers used to be. And then below we had a downstairs there was a dressing room. I don't know if it's open or not. It's kind of dark down there, but there was a dressing room. We had boys and girls dressing room below. One wing for the girls, one for the guys. And so I'm going to walk around out here and see what else is going on here. Looks like the balcony's closed. So here we go. If we go back to the north end of the building, they had an auditorium down there. I don't know if it's open or not. They're letting us look around. To my left here, behind this wall, is a swimming pool. And we go in through the locker rooms below. And of course, there's a door here. That door will lead right into the swimming pool that they had. It's a pretty good sized pool. Back here is a lobby. The outside, that leads out one of the west exits to the building. This is where I came in, over here on the King Drive side. And as you keep going further down, there's an auditorium that we could go into. Actually, that's an exit to the stage. If you want to go into the auditorium, you have to come in over here. Area where we have the auditorium. I'm going to head back south, the south side of the building. Or south. Right now, we're on the north end of the building. Like I say, to the right here, there's a swimming pool in that wall there. And further up here, we're going to go a little bit past the lunchroom and some of the classes. Some of your business classes are upstairs, and some of your offices also. The administration is coming up in the middle of the area here. Looks like they got an elevator or something there. So, too bad I didn't get an elevator pass. Okay, so we're going to go a little further here. Looks like there was a washroom there. So we're entering the area now where you have a lunchroom on the right, and then as you go to the left, you're going to go where the administration offices are, and then upstairs is where a lot of your business classes are. Let's see what's in here. It's got the room open. Yeah, this is where we got our food. This was our cafeteria.
Right, I know. I'm like, Miss Jackson over here.
Yeah.
Over there.
We used to go over there and go up and get our food.
Get your food, go all the way around.
Yeah.
Teachers with, I think it's teachers.
I remember going, right? All of them. I've used them all.
Yeah.
I've used them all.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then if you look over to the left here, that's where a lot of our administration was, behind those blue lights. I'm not going to walk over there because I didn't really have much reason to go over there. But upstairs, above us, and over around the corner there, that's where a lot of your you had a lot of business classes up there. People that majored in business, computer applications, and things of that nature. They took most of their courses in here. Here's it's a lunchroom here, another view from the lunchroom. Let's see if it'll, yeah, it's kind of empty right now, but of course. But then they had a little canteen here in the corner. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of hard to see it, but there you could get like cookies and chips. If you didn't have money to get a big meal, you just go there and get like some chips and cookies and maybe a thing of milk for like $1, and you can eat. You know, you can eat pretty cheaply here. Now we're entering the main lobby to the school itself. I'll just take a quick picture. I'm going to stop it so we can save some memory here. But this is our main lobby. They really didn't let us hang out here too much. But this is the main lobby facing southeast. And we're about halfway through the building right now. Now, as I go up these stairs, I've tried to come very quietly because Starsky would come and ask for my hall pass if he saw me over here. This is the second floor of the main part where you had your classes. Most of your science, and I think science was on the third floor, but you had math and English and things like that on this floor. So this is the second level. There's another one, pretty much the same thing on the third level. I know I had like physics and chemistry and some of those classes up there. But this was primarily where we had our math, science, English, those kind of courses. This floor in the second and the third floor. Okay, approaching the far eastern part of the second floor of Dunbar. Now, if you look down this way, this is basically what I was talking about earlier, where a lot of you had a lot of your business courses were taken. Below this is the cafeteria that I showed you earlier. I don't know if you can see outside, but if you look below, that's where a lot of your principal, your assistant principal, your counselors, a lot of your administration was below. And then above here, that's where you had some more of your business classes. This is the west side of that circle.
Our Dunbar family.
Here,
Those of you who are
as you come around the corner here, this is where a lot of your main classes were. As you go up the second and third floors, you had like your English, your English class, Spanish, math, all those, the courses that you take, your geography, all that stuff. If you go up to, you're going to make a left here. Now we're entering the south end of the building, and here you go down this slope. This is entering the shop area. This is where a lot of our shops were. So in my division of homeroom was down here as well. I guess it was foundry. They did foundry there. When they melt the metals down and then they mold things into whatever. Now out here, there used to be a house that they actually built. It's gone now. It looks like they tore it down, but there was a house out there that was actually built. It was a raised ranch house that actually students from the school built years ago. And I hear they tore it down years ago too. But there used to be a house there when I was going here. So here you got shops here like carpentry, and I'm trying to see what that says. That's his learning lab, but you had carpentry over this way. Yeah, this might be carpentry over here. You look in there and see where you had like woodworking, you'd like build things with wood. I know one of these was an electricity shop where you learn how to wire up a house. I took a minor in that. One of these over here was one of those. I think that was electricity. It's gone now. A lot of these shops have changed. They've got something called television here, so I don't know what that is, but I would imagine it's a new thing that they have that they didn't have when we were coming here. Now, if you look up to the right where that exit sign is, inside that room is where I majored in electronics. This was where I spent about four periods a day in here, and it looks like they've changed it around. Yeah, we used to have benches with lockers built into the benches, and we could put our tools in there. And then up in the front here was a little room where we had a lot of our tools, electronics, things that we could use for our projects when we had to build projects. And straight ahead was, I remember, aviation, and over to the left is another exit out. And then on the far south of the building here, you turn one last time. This is about as far south as you can go in the building. You had auto mechanics over to the left. You had auto body down on the far end on the left. On the far end to the right is where I have my division. This is back door to my electronics store, electronics shop. And yeah, this is mechanics here. It used to be auto mechanics. Back in 1980, this was auto mechanics. I took a minor in that. I minored in that. And then further up here was auto body and fender, where you learned how to repair cars that were in a wreck.
No, it ain't out here no more. It's gone.
So, and then one of these, and basically along here is where my locker was. I had to share a locker. I had the same locker partner on freshman and freshman junior year that I had and then I had the same one again in sophomore and junior year, sophomore senior year. This leads to what used to be auto body. And then over here was foundry. And this led to where I had my division. This is where, we go in here and there's a little room there and that was it. Okay, well, you have seen basically where I went to high school. It's Dunbar Vocational. It's now called Dunbar Career Academy. So they've changed the name of it, but it's still basically the same. It's just they've changed some things around. Of course, it's been like 30 years, almost 40 for me. And so, yeah, this is it. So I hope that you enjoyed my little tour of my little high school. And until next time.